The easiest way to make money while living in Costa Rica. That's what we're going to talk about. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dirk. Normally you're watching videos of Muriel, but she asked, please, will you make a video how to make money here in Costa Rica? Because if you can make money in Costa Rica, then, you can really create freedom. Because what's the point of moving to a beautiful tropical country where you have everything, living in paradise, but you have to work 40 to 70 hours a week to get by? That is, changing one nightmare for another nightmare, I always say. A short story about myself. I come from the Netherlands. We come from the Netherlands, and I used to own restaurants, and I used to work 70 hours a week in my own business, day in, day out, 7 days a week. Missed my family, and at one point, I lost my restaurant in 2013, created a $300,000 debt, and that brought me to a point of a whole stop to say, what? This doesn't make sense. You only have one life that we know of. So you are here. Let's make the best of it and live life to the fullest. So that's brought me, how to get out of debt, that brought me online. But later on, I started thinking, hey, wow, this really creates freedom. So I'm always on the look for easy ways to make money, because my motto is work less, earn more, because that will create the time freedom to enjoy life around you. Now, listen, this is not about driving a Lamborghinis and living in mansions. I don't really care about that. As you know, we live in a bus, or we have two buses. My son has a room in the bus, and we have a bedroom in the bus. And in the future we might build a house, might not build a house, because it's not important. But the fact that you can go anywhere you want, you can go out to dinner anywhere, you do the stuff that makes you happy. Hey, and by all means, if a Lamborghini makes you happy, by all means, buy one. But today we're going to talk about the easiest way to make money while living in Costa Rica. And maybe you've watched the other video I did last week. Here is work independently, the best way to make money in Costa Rica. Watch that if you have not done that yet. That is really specifically about affiliate marketing and how incredibly easy it is to set up systems online that do the heavy lifting for you, while you are enjoying here the beautiful nature, the beautiful surroundings, friends. That is the whole point. I live 5 minutes from the beach, or 5 to 10 minutes drive from the beach, where it's super, tide pools, walking with the dogs. But I can also come back here, live very quietly on the land that we own here. So let's dive into the thing that I'm building right now. More or less $50 per day coming out right now with a very low investment. So that is super cool. It's called Drip. And maybe you are a little bit aware, I'm definitely not a crypto expert, but I see what works and how to make money. By the way, if you're here for the first time and you're you're very passionate about Costa Rica, maybe you're thinking about moving to Costa Rica, but you're still figuring out, what I'm going to do there. I don't want to kill your dream, but if you're a yoga teacher, or if you, want to do that, there are so many people that come there and do this. And that is a market that's really, really saturated. But the great thing is, if you have an income online and you're a yoga teacher, you can do yoga teaching for fun, for relax, or you don't depend on students. And that is, I think, a great freedom. So anyway, but if you're interested and if you want to follow us in the whole journey, I will be making more videos about how to make money while living here in Costa Rica, or basically anywhere you live on the world, as long as you have an internet and a laptop. So let's dive into that. Of course, what I want to mention is you can consider to subscribe to our channel here. Most likely, more often you will see videos of Muriel, but I will once upon a time, I will pop up and share my knowledge with you and share exactly how we make money here in Costa Rica. So let's dive into that. Here you see, this is Drip. This is Drip. Drip is a coin. It is a network set up by Forex sharks. Working about 13 years online, many projects before, always a success. And so that was a reason for me to look into it. Next week I will do another video about NFTs and a coin called Energy, where we are heavily invested in, and but this is an extra thing I thought I'd jump into. So maybe you're a little bit aware that the whole market right now is, you know, crashing, or it's crawling up a little bit. And then I want to show you what Drip is doing here. If I show you this page of the tokenomics, the coin today, right now at the moment, is 165. This morning it was actually, or less during the night, it was all the way up to 198. But I'm sure a bunch of people sold it because they made good profit. In the last 7 days, it went up 109%, 123% in the last month. So that is like, whee, up, right? And if I compare that to, like, say, to all the rest of the market, you can see the last 7 days. Okay, yesterday was fun. It was all red except one, but now there is a bunch, let's say about 10 that are just in the green. You know, just in the green. But besides that, everything is down. Look, 25% down, 25% down, 29, 30. Is a long way down. It really crashed. And I never freak out, never panic. I mean, it's long term. If you think long term, it is always going to be okay. So, but it's crashing. So why is Drip not crashing? This is interesting. So if I go here into their one of the calls on Telegram here, the Forex Shark calls. This is what they implemented: the sword and shield liquidity. As you can see here, it was not installed, and then the market crashed, and they crashed as well. But now the market crashed again, but they are going up. And basically they divided to create a stable coin. Majority is connected to the here I can show you that majority is in this contract. 76% is locked in this address, in this pool, in this liquidity pool. So it's locked, so it stays there. And the other one is Drip BUSD. It's connected to Drip it's connected to BUSD. And what does it mean? BUSD is a stable coin. That means that it creates stability for Drip. Now, and the other part is here is connected to BNB. So if BNB drops, Drip is not affected by that because it's connected the most bit to BUSD. But if BNB really rises, it really benefits from that too. So you get a win-win situation here. So that is super great. And if you look at here, I think we can go here to PancakeSwap. Oh no, we're not going to PancakeSwap, but you can see, if I can see it here, the majority is around 23.5 million liquidity. And that is like crazy. It's all there. It's blocked. It's the biggest part. I think we're here, yeah. So we got these are all locked. And if you watch PancakeSwap, Drip, and BUSD, you see 23 plus million in liquidity locked in there. So it is very stable, and that is why we see it going up. And if we're here on Dep Radar, and if I look to you know, all the DeFi, let's say first let's look at DeFi. I think it was number 5 yesterday, so that is super cool to see. It is number 4 today. It's growing rapidly. And if I look at the Binance Smart Chain, where the contract is running on, you can see that it's number 2, and not just like it's for weeks and weeks already that it is number 2. PancakeSwap here is an exchange, so that has the biggest volume, but Drip is growing like crazy. You see what it does? I'm going to show you a bit how fast it's growing, but you see that it's all shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, but we got crazy movement going on here. And if I go here to Drip analysis, the current month, so let's first lay the last 30-day daily new accounts. You see what it comes, and here it grows. And here from April last year to November to December last month, almost 13,000 new accounts were created. This month, 643 in a month is not even over. So who knows? Maybe we even reach the 30,000 accounts in total, and the total Drippers are 54,000 accounts. So total flow drip is total faucet drip. So in the faucet, I will tell you a little bit more about this. So how does it work? And why do you want to get into it? So this is a system that pays you 1% per day. And so this is my back office here. If you want to learn more about this and a more in-depth webinar about this, if you follow the first link under this video, by the way, you'll come on a page where you can see, watch it's about a 1 hour webinar. It's definitely worth watching. It gives you an whole overview of what it is. You also find the link there to our Telegram group. Don't be scared. You see a lot of Dutch, but the more, international people coming in, the more English there will be. But you can ask your questions. I am very active in there and I will be more than happy to help you. But this is a crazy awesome opportunity for you to create a passive income here in Costa Rica. It's definitely the most easiest way I make money ever. So what did I do? I started with 11 drip, and you have to imagine it's very easy. You have to set up your MetaMask wallet, but again, if you follow the link below this video, you will find a step-by-step guidance on how to do this. But basically you have a MetaMask wallet. You put BNB on your MetaMask wallet on the Binance Smart Chain. You come here, you connect, you also find on the page the link, by the way, to this website. You need an invite link, and you're awesome if you want to be part of our community here. But you will find the link, and you will get, it is basically what it looks like. It's a long link, and let me see if this is opening up, and then I can show you. But you need to get a buddy, and basically what you do is you fill out here. You have a like this, a white bar. You fill out and you click update. MetaMask will open up. This is basically what you need. This code behind this, but you will find it. It's a direct button. You can just do it, and you click on check. It will populate automated. And if not, you can just copy paste from the 0 to the 3 and then click check up, and then you have a buddy, and then from there you can move on to swap, and then from swap you just have, you have your BNB in your wallet. Then the only thing you need to do is to connect your wallet up here. It's connected by now. Then you see that I got 0.13. I'm not gonna buy it, but just to example, you just paste the amount of BNB you have there. And I recommend to leave about 0.15 BNB on your wallet, 0.1, because you need some gas fees to do the transactions. But now you see that I would get 0.3 drip. I would click buy, and it will be automated connect on my MetaMask wallet. It's now I got 0.000000001. But that's it, guys, and then it is there. From there you go back to the faucet, and again on the next page, if you follow the link below this video, you'll find all the information you need to have. But basically what you want to do is you click on max. You got all the drip in here, and you click deposit. MetaMask will open and say, if you do it for the first time, do you allow drip to spend your drip? And you say yes. That's about 0.003 BNB, so 10 cents. And again, then you want to do this transaction is 0.02, so 7 cents for the gas fee. That's it. And then you find it here in deposit. Now, you will get 1% of the amount that you put in here. Now, this is a nice calculator here. And the current price is, according to this, it's 158. So 158. Now, let's say in this, for example, right? I got 29. Let's say I just got started. You start with 29. I do 29. Let's say just easy 29, and that will be $4,600. But hey, you can start with 10. You can start with 100. You start whatever. A minimum of 1 is acquired. So keep that in mind. Then you have the max payout. Then you have, let's say I am going to restake. So every profit I make, you have to be aware that the ones you deposit is locked. You will not get that back. You cannot say tomorrow, oh, I'm going to take it out. So it's there, it's locked. And, but let's say I'm going to do this restaking for 180 days. So that is about roughly 6 months. And every 24 hours, I come back. and restake. How does that work? So now I got 0, let's say this is roughly 24 hours, right? Roughly 24 hours. I'll go here and click on hydrate. And it's, at the moment it's 46 bucks. And now MetaMask is opening up. I clicked on hydrate. It's all I did. I just clicked on hydrate. I also can click on claim. That will transfer this drip to my wallet. But my strategy is I want to restake this for a period of time. So now I click confirm. And since I have clicked confirm, it is going to process this whole bit. It will close up. It can take a little while, but no more than normally, about 10-15 seconds, and that is it. But in the meantime, you see that's 108,338 and 29,684. Maybe click OK. And now it is deducting 5% of this for the transaction. It's not 28. It is now, it's 29. And this is not 108, but 109 plus. So this is super cool. This is my passive income. But I'm not taking out for right now. I'm going to do this for 180 months. The price now is 159 or 59. It's a dollar higher. So after 180 days, I'm going to take out some money, right? But then I will be earning 1.285 drip a day. That is roughly, with this course, $205 every single day. So that's about $6,000 a month. That is a great income to live here in Costa Rica. If you have actually normally I would say $5,000 minimum dollar income, there you can live like freely, really freely, and enjoy your days. But but $205 every single day. But then we go that this price will stay exactly the same. Nothing. But the predictions and the thoughts and the line and our experience, what they say, we can expect to rise drip to $1,000 this year. Even word about saying 2,000 to 3,000. So let even say, if you say it goes between $2,500 and after 6 months you take out $3,000 a day. That is $90,000 a month. Well, with the two, almost $100,000 a month. So, in a total, what you take out then is $325,000. So that is super cool. If you I invested $1,000. Who knows? Take $300,000 out. We'll see. But the strategy is compounding and compounding or compounding or compounding or compounding or compounding. And if you like, you can also, after you staked, you have your referral link here. You can use the page that you find under this page. I'm creating a new page without any links on it that you can use and to share. And you can, give them your link and your buddy link. So you can also share it with others. I said I started with 11, but I got rewarded 14.5. So this is a great way to increase your amount of coins, because you get 10% of everything. Everybody, the person pays 10% anyway, right? There is always, on every transaction, there is a 10% tax. Only not when you buy it, and hydrating is only 5%. So that really can compound and add. You see, I already 9 cents after I just restaked it. Now I already got 0.1. But tomorrow again, roughly 0.3 will be added on this, and I will cross the 30. And that is really, every 3 days there is a new drip added. But you can also do it by sharing. That is a great way of doing it. It is deflationary. Like I said, it is here. It is the number 2 DeFi project on the Binance Smart Chain. Is growing, and the great thing of decentralized financing is there's no really an owner. There's no one that can run off with your money. It is there. It is locked, and it is up to you. There is, if you like, there is also a great way. Oh, it's not open yet, but I got an Excel sheet to get an interesting strategy. So we would like compound for 100 days. And then after that, you will accumulate this for a whole week. and just leave it be for a whole week, and then you claim it, and that's what you take out. And then you will be rehydrating for 3 weeks, and then you will take 1 week out. So you have a monthly income of that, and still growing more and more coins, so you can benefit from that in the long run. So I hope you were excited as I am, but if you're looking for a passive income, an super easiest way to make money while living in Costa Rica, this is definitely something, a great portion of our income going to be. And stay tuned here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, because I will do more videos about how we make money here in Costa Rica. And there are some other awesome projects that you wanna, I think you believe you wanna look at it, because it's 2022. This is the way you can make money, and this is the way the market works. But finding a job here in Costa Rica, I would say, nah, don't do that. Because it's a hassle, the pay is very low. And working for an international company, hey, maybe you are settled and you have a beautiful house, and then your company goes bankrupt, or your company is firing you for some ridiculous reason, because the job is no security, that is always depending on someone else. And then what? You're sitting here, and you have to go back because there's no income. Build your roof before the rain, I always think. If you have very comfortable, have a job, great, keep it, do it, and while you have that, build a business online, create an income, multiple income streams online, and you can live freely in Costa Rica. That being said, if you have any questions, drop them down below in the video, or better yet, follow the link, come to the Telegram group, and ask me everything you want to know. If you have doubts, whatever, that's okay. If you're not familiar with crypto, that's okay. Come to the group, we figure it out together. See you there in the next video. Ciao.